Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Fancy Sip Review. And today on the Fancy Sip Review, I'm going to be trying an energy drink made by the Port St. Lucie, Florida company, Bum Energy, LLC. And I have to be honest and say that the reason that I'm going to be reviewing this drink is strictly based on the name. Because usually when I think about energy drinks, I usually think about getting things done. Whether it be pulling an all nighter for an exam in college, or trying to hit your personal best at the gym, or, working a double shift at the gym. None of those are really things I think about when I think about the word bum, especially the third of those. Alright, after finishing that video, I do realize that I said a double shift at the gym, and I obviously meant work. I blew it. I'll do better next time. I apologize, SIP fans. And I am curious of what bum energy is supposed to be. Usually, when I think about bums, I usually think of one of two groups. Usually, people that are on drugs and sleeping in the street with a sign asking for money, or people with mental disorders who are screaming at people, and they're usually on things like amphetamines, which DMAA and DMHA are not things that have been sold in energy drinks in a while, or pre workouts. So I am curious what kind of energy Bum Energy will have. Let's look at the ingredients in this drink really quickly to see what will give me the energy of a bum. I do also want to say that I did buy this drink for 90 cents at a GNC, so this will be a bum energy, as I have not seen prices of an energy drink that low since Rip It and Venom were only 99 cents, which has probably been 5 or 6 years at this point. So going back to the ingredients in this drink, you are getting carbonated water, cognizine, which is citicoline, wait, yeah, citicoline, citric acid, natural flavor, sucralose, natural caffeine from coffee bean, sodium benzoate, a preservative, and potassium sorbate, a preservative. That citicoline was kind of hard to read, as the colors on this kind of blend really weird. But what that is made up of, it doesn't really say, does it? It does not say what that is. But it says cognizine is a registered trademark of Kiowa Hako Bio Company. That sounds like something like Umbrella Labs. So that is the drink. The nutrition facts in this 12-ounce can are 5 calories. There's no fat, obviously, no cholesterol, 30 milligrams of sodium at 1%, 1 gram of carbohydrates at 0%. So there's not too much in this drink. I will say, in terms of the caffeine of Bum Energy, you're only getting 112 milligrams. So it's like a little bit more than a coffee, but a Monster, for example, is 160 milligrams. So there's not too much energy in this. You're not getting much caffeine. There is also an infographic on this saying that it's equal to a 12-ounce cup of coffee. But let me read this infographic that is on the Bum Energy, because it sounds like something out of like a Hallmark card or something. It is very cheesy. Wake up early and chase greatness. Dream so big it scares you. The journey is greater than the reward. I can't imagine that's true. Expect less and hope more. Expect less and hope more. You'll be happier. Take risks. The stories will be worth it. Love your mom so much you get it tattooed on your arm. What? Life can be tough. Take it one day at a time. Don't be a bum. Drink bum energy. So now they're attacking the homeless community. So let's show off the can real quick. This is literally all it is. It just says bum energy. Nothing creative. Here is the nutrition facts and the ingredients. Not too much in this for a drink that probably goes for like $3 at a GNC. And if you want to read this story, because I want you to read this story, I'll hold this up right now. Which honestly, I'm not really saying, don't love your parents. I'm just saying that it's a weird thing to put on a energy drink. This seems like something that would go more with like the branding of Celsius or something, not so much a GNC drink, but maybe this is sold other places. I've never actually seen it. But let's give this drink an open and let's see how this tastes. That's the most important thing, though. So, here's the pour. I think more companies should go with like meme tier jokes and stuff on the energy drink cans. There's that 4chan drink where it has like the Joker pulling his hair out, going crazy because of how much energy he has. You know, if it's going to be called bum energy, I don't know why it's telling you about loving your parents and expecting nothing out of your life, which I guess if this is an energy drink that's going to be given to the homeless people, I don't know. I don't know why they would even do that, why they have this name. But this is what the drink looks like. It is a clear beverage. I'm pretty sure that this drink uses coffee beans in it for the caffeine. It says on it somewhere. Yeah, it says it uses coffee beans. Which, if the drink is clear, that means that it must be the green tea extract or whatever, which causes these no color drinks to look yellow. But again, this is the drink, a very clear beverage. Let's see how this is on the nose of the review. It smells like every other energy drink that is loaded with artificial sugar. It just smells like generic, unsweetened energy. I am getting a little bit of grape smell to it, but not really the type of grape smell you would get from a normal grape soda or something like that. It just kind of smells like an artificially sweetened grape soda. But let's see how this is on the mouthfeel of the review. There's not much legs to this drink, and I don't see any real carbonation or anything. There's not much sound of carbonation, and I poured this pretty high, so that might have had an impact on that. But let's see how this is on the mouthfeel. Front end of the drink, not metallic, but it does have an interesting metally type of a taste. You're not really getting any sweetness from this drink, which is bizarre as it is a grape soda flavored drink. I do wonder if there are just energy drinks out there on the market that exist just through the name and collectors of energy drinks, which I'm sure there are some of those. But this is a very generic energy drink. I'm not gonna lie. It's obviously not going to be like the Welch's Grape Ghost, where it has branding and they have to put the effort in, or Welch's won't want to work with them. But I've had much better grape energy drinks before, and this is not one of them. This just tastes like pure artificial energy. It doesn't taste. This is a bad drink. I'm just going to be direct. And with the name being Bum Energy, should have expected that. But at the price point and the fact that this is sold at GNC, the General Nutrition Center, I would expect that this would be a better tasting drink. They have a Dr. Pepper flavor, I think, that was sold out when I got there to try this. And I thought that the grape soda would be a good first try with the Bum Energy, but I have two more of these I'm going to end up having to try. But from the first taste, I think that this drink will be bad. And it's weird because usually the cheap energy drinks I usually think are good. I would say that I think that the Rippets that I've had in the past, especially the tribute flavors, have been very good. And I do like that Rippet used to have a flavor called Putin Power that they changed the name of after the Ukraine war that nobody's really picked up on. But I don't think that this drink is good. I think that even the zero sugar Venoms are better than this. And these used to be about the same price. And I got this on sale. So this is not a good drink. This is even worse, I would say, than the Dollar General energy drink that I've had. And that was really bad. I will not say that it's as bad as the Jack Harlow energy. But this just does not taste like a good grape soda energy drink. I'm not really getting any grape at all, really. I mean, maybe, but it doesn't taste like a wine, obviously. It doesn't taste like a grape soda. It just tastes chemically. This tastes like what people who hate energy drinks would say a new energy drink tastes like. The zero sugar doesn't help. The lack of real ingredients doesn't help. Natural flavors, citric acid. It's not a good drink. I regret buying this drink. Bum Energy so far has been a letdown. You know, I would tell the people that own it to get a different job, but I don't know. This just I don't want to be mean. What I would say with this drink is I don't know. I don't really have anything good to say about it. I think that the story they had was kind of corny. I think the name is pretty stupid. It's like the Coke Energy. I don't know if I can say the full word or I'll get demonetized, but it's just corny. The drink's really bad. They just have to make full sugar energy drinks, honestly. I did like that American made energy. That didn't have any sugar in it, and that was delicious. It had that inositol or whatever in it. This just has sucralose. So, what will the fancy sipper be giving the bum energy? Probably give. Ugh. I'll probably give this a 2.5 or a 3 out of 10. I'm very not hopeful now about these other two flavors I'm going to be reviewing. The negative of this drink is mostly that as a grape sugar free energy drink, it does not taste good. I picked the drink that would be the most like a soda to compare it to something, and I'm just let down. So I've been the Fancy Sipper. Thank you so much for watching this video, and cheers. Clink.